All right, now that we've ended the episode and came back, of course, like I was about to say, of course, this is the same person we're talking about that openly admits that their most proficient gaming skill is bashing their head against a brick wall until the brick wall breaks. So, of course, I'm not going to consider Dark Souls that difficult when I'm used to brute forcing my way through things that are far worse.
Yeah, he he invents new ways of just torture.
You get a load of this
Both
place.
to the enemies and to some players. Fuck it. That first dragon boss in Dragon Age.
God, no, no, don't bring up my pain, okay?
Come
Don't
on,
bring up my pain.
I gotta tell the viewers the story about that shit. Hey, level 5. So
Nice.
while I'm getting that changed over, Lazy here got me the Dragon Age, Dragon Age series. And of course, I start off with the first in the series as Inquisition
No, no,
or
Dragon Age
Origins.
Origins.
That's what it is. Yeah. So start off with Dragon Age Origins, playing through as I would normally do. First off, using builds that Lazy actively told me not to use because, the build that I found that I like using the most was the mage build with the massive AoE elemental storm bullshit. And that's not bad, but it's not what I want. The massive AoE magic build, so like the big old poison area and whatnot, and Lazy's sitting there actively telling me don't use those builds because the charge up time just takes forever and enemies are just gonna run out of it. Found a way to jank my way into using like all 5 of those elemental damaging areas and just have the enemies sit there and eat it. So keep that in mind. So that ended up being my main played style, and continuing on into the story, we eventually get to the mountain where you need to get the ashes of some long dead person to purify some shit.
Yeah, the ashes of Andraste.
Yeah, that's the one. And Lazy's actively sitting there going, now, do be aware, your build is not going to work against this dragon. So what do? I immediately found a way to cheese the dragon as I inadvertently found the exact trigger location that would make the dragon fly up, across, then land. So I would just say this right here is the trigger location. I would cast the elemental storm, move across the trigger location to make them land in the elemental storm, turn around, cast another elemental storm behind me, move across the trigger. It just kept going back and forth, fucking just humiliating the dragon.
And viewers, keep in mind, I'm sitting here watching the screen, watching him do this, and thinking, he he is killing my game.
I'm ruining his childhood.
And I'm like, oh god.
To use your exact words, you dick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just fucking. So yeah, just I am a master at 2 things when it comes to games. One, brute forcing my way through pretty well much any challenge because I refuse to learn from my mistakes. I will do the same thing until it works. And 2, if it doesn't work, I will find a way to cheese that shit so it will work.
Yeah. Oh,
Purple.
purple.
The impact augments. Let's see. So the impact augment, when a single source of enemy damage exceeds 15% of max health, increase all damage dealt by 3% for 10 seconds, max 5 stacks.
It,
It's not
I don't
bad.
I don't think it'd be terrible for like bosses, but at the
Oh
same
yeah, something
time,
that can auto knock off like
they're
half of your health.
yeah, but I mean those are like I think there is better shit though.
Oh yeah, it's not bad. It's just not great. You definitely have to find other reasons to synergize with it. God damn, I'm already Invoker level 7. Now, as we play through this, I will go ahead, once Invoker's done, I will swap over to probably Engineer. What do we got left, actually? So I've got Engineer, Summoner, and Archon. So I'm probably going to swap over, actually, you know what, to Archon? Because that mod and skill cast time might be a bit useful
Yeah.
for the oh, and the amplify definitely also, but the mod and skill cast time also might be pretty useful. So I'm thinking once Invoker is maxed up, I'm thinking Archon, Engineer, and end on Summoner for maxing. Then once everything's maxed, swap back to Invoker. Which, speaking of, what's this look like? Oh, hey, look at this.
Yeah, what's up? Sorry with that.
Nice little grove.
Oh,
And it's a big area. So think about that stacked with my well.
what the
Basically
hell?
unkillable.
Yeah, you hope. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay,
the
there's a
uh,
thing here.
the my secondary archetype does a good bit of healing. Uh, crop sample, nice. My second archetype does a good bit of healing, and my first archetype. So does that bring this up or down? I'm not sure. The first archetype does a lot of healing, so combine.
Yeah.
Okay, it brings us down. So this probably brings us to that door we saw.
Purple.
Yeah, but this also looks like boss arena. So,
Yeah.
oh, I think this might be where we put the crop sample you just got. Yep.
Wait, let me grab that purple first.
Too late.
There we go.
All right. So quantum memory. So I bet this is gonna work much like the Thane tree or whatever it is. If you plant it in your home base instead of giving it to the bitch queen,
Yeah.
where we have to return after it's sprouted. All right. So quantum memory. Combat slides reload current equipped firearm. Perfect dodges. Dodge combat slides reload both firearms. Not great.
Yeah.
After many, many cycles of grueling work, our efforts are finally coming to fruition. We have devised a crop sample capable of yielding a new type of plant. One with a unique genetic makeup that should prove useful for sustaining the Drazier. We're still working through the details. The sample is highly volatile and elicits different reactions depending on the processes we run it through. It's dangerous, but I feel we would be remiss if we did not explore the nature of this compound to both extremes. We're in a controlled setting, so it should be safe enough. Besides, no one said this task was not without its risks. I want to know every facet of what we are creating here, for better or worse. That is the very purpose of science. There are those who actually dare to suggest inaction is the best path forward. They are not true scientists.
No, they're not.
I am aware that we must proceed with caution. We are on the verge of creating something deeply rewarding, or something truly horrific. In the end, like most things, it all depends on the choices we make.
So a little commentary on that. There's a big difference between making the making a mistake and then opening the Doom portal.
Yeah, sometimes inaction is the best option.
Yeah. Or as my mama always said, sometimes you shouldn't fuck with shit.
So, there's an old saying my grandpa used to have that I actually really like. If you don't knock on wood, wood won't come knocking on you. Oh, hi.
I feel like wood just came for you, bro.
Well, wood is dead now. 3 crossbow bolts to its crit spot.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I have a package outside.
Yep. While he does that, another story from my grandpa. He was a huge fan of the saying, if you're gonna be dumb, you better be tough. And boy, ain't that a fucking mood. Alright.
Okay.
Well, let's go be tough and dumb.
Let's do it.
So yeah, I'm gonna be resetting my legendary fragment until I get something really good, or until I get that minus 100 weight capacity, because light rolling in Leto armor just seems hilarious.
So question, do you only get one?
So you can only have one legendary augment or one legendary mod at a time. You can re-roll it as many times as you want, and each time you get it to level 51, you get your choice between 3 randomly chosen ones.
Okay.
God damn! Look at this motherfucker teleporting.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Hey there, Astropath.
I just wasted that.
Yeah, it'll recharge soon enough, and I've got mine up. But the question is, does it bleed? It does bleed. Burn! I'm gonna drop healing in the middle.
Yep.
God damn, look at how quickly that recharges health. Nerudian Reaper. Oh, it's one of these fuckers. Yeah, I hate enemies that do this, where it does the find the right clone.
Not good.
Be dead. New material. Replication pod. Healing going down because I got to heal.
Yeah. I was actually pretty good on health during that fight, but yeah.
I mean, I do the brute
Maybe.
force method of never doing the dodge, so I just face tank everything.
Well, I mean, the skill for Challenger Rampage, if you can do enough damage for it, it just makes you kind of just I just fell. Never mind. Anything I was saying, don't mind me.
Rampage don't do shit when you fall to death.
Yeah, it doesn't. God.
Well, luckily the exit's right here, so should be a crystal on the other side.
God dang it, dude. So, I was just humble. Oh, and there's not a crystal like right there, is there?
Don't worry. I'll butt clutch it out.
Wonder what that is.
Nothing good. Let's go fuck with it. It's red.
Come on.
Fuck
come
you.
On.
You may unspeak, carbon-based life form.
Ignore him and walk away.
Do it. You won't.
I am the object of your search, the inevitable conclusion of your wanderings. There is no away. There is only the forward path. Do not fight it, traveler.
I'll fight you.
Often presumptuous
Discern no
when you're
separation
in the
between
shooting
internal
range.
and external worlds, time and space, energy and matter, within and without. All are one, and all are laid bare before me. Yet I am unaccustomed to reciprocative communication. In the eternity of my existence, this is an anomaly. My consciousness has been subtly altered by my convergence with the Drazier. I must understand the cause. To achieve this understanding will require further observation and interaction. You will assist me with this.
I will assist you to die.
Imagine a bird refusing the sky. That is what your current tantrum amounts to. There is no refusal. Only compliance in your unwavering path to the inevitable.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking
I
bird.
am aware. You are a carbon-based life form known as a human, of limited intelligence and minimal lifespan. I simply scanned your mind for an applicable metaphor. The one chosen is an appropriate likeness to your present situation.
Oh, it's not.
I have no first-hand knowledge of birds. I now know as much about them as you do.
So they're government drones? Got it.
I am unmoved by the frivolities of the material world, and therefore cannot provide an answer. Before the conclusion of this interaction, do you have any questions you would like to voice?
Why are you a dickhead?
Many.
It unnerves your fragile psyche when I react to your unvoiced words, and so I am refraining from doing so for the time being. Speak, traveler. I exist at the juncture of time and space, where the bottomless void of uncreation entwines with the boundless expanse of eternity. Voice your remaining questions.
Are you the one that made the keeper?
I preserved a small portion of it. I have no answer to provide.
Ah.
If you have further questions, speak them now. My consciousness is beyond your meager understanding.
Try me.
Exposure to the full brunt of it would terminate your material form.
I don't know about that.
You mean the Trazier? They have crossed into the beyond, leaving their mortal forms and the lingering remnants of the regrets behind. They knew what you have yet to accept. The convergence with my consciousness was their true fate. They believed that within my grasp, they would find their creator.
They were wrong.
It is not for you to know what lies beyond. Not until your own time arrives to cross the event horizon.
This is Madness and Sparta.
Madness is walking an endless trail of death to save a planet destined to be swallowed by a star. It is searching world after world to save one meaningless life that you are not certain has yet to be extinguished. Are you and the Trazier not one and the same? Continue with your questions, traveler.
We are not one and the same. Simply
Nope.
because we are, well, to put it in D&D terms, we're murder hobos.
This
Yep.
interaction has provided sufficient data. You have reached the limits of your utility. I will now commence the convergence.
I'll murder you. Yeah, but I haven't had a chance to kill you.
The carbon-based life form believes it can kill that which isn't alive. Curious.
I mean, I've done that to many a gods already. What makes you think I won't do it to you?
That is logical. Though my material manifestation is too powerful at present for you to withstand the type of confrontation you are seeking,
I don't know about that.
you may proceed until your utility is at its end. At that point, your true fate will commence. Go, traveler. I will be watching.
Dick.